Hi guys. Oh, how are you all doing? Oh, how are you all doing? And apologies for that. Hi Eliza. Hi Renna. How are you doing? Hopefully you're both having a great day. Hopefully everybody else is too. So the plan today is to redo that because the more I looked at it over the weekend, the more I disliked it. So it's time to make some changes. What I don't like about it is there's too sharp a contrast between the oak and the smooth sandstone. There's too much dark brown. Things need to change. Hi Fazoo. I'm glad you're doing well, Renya. So like I say, I played in creative for a little bit and got a few bits and bobs done. So we are going to make changes. Hi Ek. Hopefully you're having a good day. So let's get things underway. So I do have a plan now for this thing, and hopefully it will make things look a little better than they do at the moment, because yeah. Right, so let's get a bunch of these. So okay, so I'm glad you survived your first day of work, and hopefully everybody else did who needed to. So I know it's first day of the week for me, and all seems to be going well so far. Right, so let's get a whole bunch of stuff made up, ready. And I want some... Where did I put the other? Nope, that's not it. That's not it either. I have a chest around here somewhere with, here we go, some sandstone of the cut variety and some sand. Hi Doobie. Hopefully you're having a good day. So, like I said, there's too much dark brown, which I think is what's been bugging me most about it. So, it's time to make changes. And the skelly farm that we did at the weekend was awesome. Not sure if I've got got it here. I got it here. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. Or maybe I don't. That's a shame. But I got a full shulker of bone blocks after the first night. So yeah, the first night of AFK in there, no looting, gave us a full shulker of bone blocks, which means I can redo this. So yep, there we go. That was the first night. That's what we got out of it. So thank you guys for all the help with that. You are all amazing. And I need to pillar up there a little bit. Let's see if we can get this done. And I'll knock these down again in a minute. So the next mob farm that's on the list, maybe the weekend, is a spider farm, We found a spider spawner on the first day of the server, for those who were here then, and I took a screenshot of the coordinates of it, and it's over that way. So hopefully this weekend we will build a spider farm so I can have the string for the wool. Yeah, but I've no string. So it is amazing stuff as long as I've got string. I've got bamboo, I just don't have string. So what can you say? It's a case of if you don't have the string, you can't create it. I think I have a tiny bit of string, maybe enough for a dozen pieces or so. I'm hit and miss with scaffolding, I must admit. I like it, and especially when I'm doing cave ceilings, it's awesome because I can just run backwards and place blocks in a diagonal connected-y kind of pattern so that it feels right. But if you hit shift on it, you then sink through it. That's my only bugbear with it. If they hadn't have put the mechanic in that they did for the shift key, I would be over the moon with it. But unfortunately, they did. If you see what I mean, it adds that little bit more of a contrast. So that looks a little bit, if I look at that, and then I look at this, oh well, I would look at this, but I didn't go all the way across. There's more of a contrast between the blocks, and that I like. Yeah, that would be my top 20 things as well, because it would make it so much easier to use. Because you use the shift key not to fall off things. So why would it make you go down? It's contrary to what you've already been taught with Minecraft. It'd be easier if they use Control or Alt or something else. But that's my view on it. But yes, I do like scaffolding, and it's perfect for some users. It's just not brilliant for the shift function. But then again, I still want stairs and slabs and walls for all blocks. Let's get some sleep so that there's a little bit of light for you guys to see by. We have almost a shulker full of slime balls now from the slime farm. Not slime balls, slime blocks. Apologies, slime blocks. So we get in there and we have a number of stacks of honey blocks. So I can start working on other farms too. It should hopefully make things easier in the long run, because my problem is I would really love to do interiors in these buildings that I've got, but I'm very limited with some of the resources, like wool for carpeting or for making sofas or seating, etc. I also need a tree farm so that I don't have to keep manually chopping trees constantly, because this island is taking lots of varieties of wood, which is understandable because it's a Tudor field, so it should have lots of different woods. Oops, wrong one. Let's get you and you. So hopefully everybody else's builds are going okay. How about yours, Fazoo? How are your builds? How's your build going? It would help if I could place blocks today. Right. I've done this, but I've got to do the top layer too on the sides. So that's better. So let's go up to the second floor. And it might just be easier to build out this way for this. Then we'll see about putting in some windows. Oh, that's cool. So it's not too bad. You just got the 6 chunks to finish. What did I do there? I did that there. Did that there, and that needs to go there. Because I've been putting off continuing the dig underneath the port building. Right, so did I bring any with me? I didn't bring any with me, so I'll have to go get them in a second. I didn't bring any of those either. Right, and let's I want some dark oak. I want some of these, but I'll need more of those. Let's grab half slabs to make more composters. Because composters are a thing that I'm going to be using for detail. Let's head back up. Right, so I need to put you down, and if I remember right, you should be... Where are you? So that's where the first one goes. And no, they won't be facing this way. I'm just marking the position so I know where it is. We want, this is 5 here, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Trapdoors. Yes, Anita would love my builds, so she'd have hours and hours of fun of flipping the trapdoors. Well, like I say, after the last 2 seasons of Titan Craft Digging, I think both season was 5 million blocks. Yeah, I'm still a little bit burnt out on the diggy dig. So now what I want is this one. Do I have some half slabs? I don't have any half slabs. Back down again. No, I don't. I don't need to go down. I'm okay. I'm just going to make another crafting bench to add to my collection. Alright, so half slabs. Because I use the half slabs to make the these thingamajigs. Right. Then I want... You need to go away. It is here, I believe. Flip the trapdoors and let's put some more composters in. And then we'll do the same on this side. Yep, I probably should. That way she can have fun with it. Yeah, but 500,000 blocks is still a lot of blocks to dig. Bazu, believe me, I know digging is one of those necessary things, but it can feel so tiring doing it. Yep, and jump right over the top. But yeah, so it's like I say, 2 seasons of that kind of numbers means at the moment I'm still very much burnt out with the dig. I'm digging where I need to, because it's Minecraft, you do need to do the dig. Yeah, if there'd been the moss, maybe. But the thing was, we were lucky last season because a lot of the area was water. So we were able to just clear the water first. Right, so this one now needs to be the same as the one above. Kind of. Oops, wrong place. This one should be a 2x2 instead. And the same on the end. Because that way it's got a bit of a border on the outside of it. And the oak trapdoors aren't too bad because they're a similar palette to the spruce, even though they're oak. But there's a little bit of the contrasty in it, so I'm hoping the colour helps break it up. And I am using these instead of glass panes because I want the little squarey kind of windows. They felt better than the fence gates, and it felt better than what's on the roof line above. We will take that out afterwards as well, because I don't like the feel it gives, for the want of a better term. Right. get these knocked out and we'll make it be daylight again. Because that was the thing, at the end of the last stream, after we'd done the mob farm and we came back to the overworld, and I turned round and I looked at the building and it was nyeh, as my niece would say, nyeh. Because those on the windows don't look right, and the dark chocolate trapdoors I don't like. There, it just doesn't, not enough contrast between stuff, and too much in other cases, is my feeling on it anyway. How accurate that is to each our own, but yeah. Let's get rid of you. No doubt these trapdoors will come in useful somewhere else. Let's just go all the way across here as well. And we'll see how it goes. I want to get at least the floors and staircases in. I won't be able to decorate till I've got more materials inside. But I want to put the dividers between each of the houses in. The internal wall. Well, that's a plan. Right. So back to the beginning and let's get rid of this grey glass. Hi Zalvi, how are you doing? It's going better now that I've had chance to play in creative and come up with a design I liked, because yeah, I wasn't happy with this building. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Right, so let's get rid of you. Like I said, that feels better to me for the period kind of thing. Not that I am very much up on Tudor stuff, but the one thing I do know is glass was expensive and very small pieces were made. Oh, so at least you're being busy. Yeah. I like being busy. I don't like being, as I've said previously, I don't do bored. I really do not do bored well. Okay, carrots. Before Eliza yells at me, I need to eat. Right, so that is better. Won't be a second, just let me grab this one. Because I think I've done something wrong here. I did. Thought I had. Because this one is slightly different. It's not 2s, it should be 3s. I got carried away with the 2s. Not the terrible twos, just the twos. That way these have got a big window at the front. And if I don't like the big window afterwards, I can always change it for small ones. What I'm going to do is jump down and we're going to take a look before I put them all in, then we can compare the two. What do you think? Big or small? Any preference? Large windows or small windows? Small? Okay. Anybody else got an opinion? Okay, we'll go with small, because I was wondering about that when I was just putting those last ones. Oops, come back. They're not the blocks I want for the moment. Because what I do in creative, it isn't always what is going to be the final verdict. It just I've just found with playing on single player, I must admit I found doing a little bit and streaming it, I found doing some bits in creative so I can choose the block palette has helped. Because usually I wouldn't build in creative first. I'd only do it occasionally, but it does really seem to have helped. Especially not having to run backwards and forwards a dozen times to the storage room to see if I have something that might make a difference. I can just use them from the creative palette and then see if it works or not, because these ended up really not working. That's fine. It's Minecraft. It's a game of blocks that you can put in and take out. And that's one thing I love about this game. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't look right, you can retry. And you're just limited by your imagination. And we all imagine things differently. So it's great to see what people come up with. Right, so these need to be these ones as well. Yeah, I was thinking of the ladders as the blinds, but it was the problem was the stuff around it, like the dark oak trapdoors on the sides to kind of make it stand out a little bit, give it a little bit more depth, made it feel wrong. And you can't put, I couldn't really put the ladders on panes because that wouldn't work either. But I think I will use it again at some point because it did it did work. For some builds it will work. Right. Gonna have to make more of you. Okay. Some. Gonna need more trapdoors for starters. And yes, don't tell Anita. You okay, Renya? And I need some more slabs. Composters. Just been lurking. Well, that's cool. Nothing wrong with lurking. I tend to do that in a lot of streams. But yeah, the ladders work well as blinds. It's a bit dark, so let's sleep again so you guys can see better. Ouch. Yeah, I have an elytra. I haven't I used it to find another end city at the weekend. That end city I haven't raided. That end city is going to be where we grab a shulker from, so that we can at some point make a shulker farm when I feel more confident about building something like that. Yep, she probably would. She loves to flick the trapdoors. Right, so that's fine there. Need to go down there. Once we've got the windows, etc. in, we're going to change these detail blocks out. Let's get rid of you. Right shape, wrong block. So you. Oop, don't like you. So we will go back to you. And then we'll take a look and see what you guys think. See, I like the light one. What do you guys think? Yep, Anita's trapdoor sensors are probably tingling somewhere. She's probably busy looking around Cable's base to see where he's placed more trapdoors as we speak. But Anita's awesome. We love Anita. She's one amazing person. Right. And Anita's an amazing builder too. Don't let her fool you. Anita can really build. Okay, so that gives us those. Just step away a little bit. See, I like that better than I liked what I had there earlier. It's not, like I say, the detail still needs to be sorted because these there's too much stripped oak, not oak, stripped birch in there. That needs to change. But it is now getting there. I like that. That gives me the feeler that I like a lot better. Right, so I want to do that. 2, 2, 1. Okay. So what are you working on, Renya? And I'm probably butchering your name, so apologies. So that one is that. So these. Ray. Okay. I will do that. Okay. It's not the ones I want. I want spruce. Do I have any spruce trapdoors on me? I don't. But I'm sure I've got some somewhere. I need more inventory room, Mojang. Now up to the next floor. Let's see if I've somewhere I can get rid of. There's the glass panes. Right, I think that's okay. You're going embusting. That's cool. Thank you for the Enderman sound. Just for Renya. Ray. Just for Ray. So is it Raina? Yeah, Raina. Raina. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. So we want some more trapdoors. Lots and lots of trapdoors. I'd sooner get it right. Oh, wrong one. Spruce, go away. You want oak. Right, and we want a 2x2 here. I'm only having a 1x1 there because inside I may end up partitioning part of it off for separate rooms. Whereas these end ones can be one room in themselves. I'm thinking of the internals when I do get around to doing the internal. I want to give myself options to make a couple of 2 or 3 rooms in tiny rooms inside. Let's get out of them again. So composters, how many of them can I get? Okay, so we can make 20. That's cool. Give me some. I'll have to make more. It's guaranteed because I haven't got enough for all of them. Right, so this one needs the... did I put that one down there? I didn't put that... Okay, yes I did. I'm being dippy. Ignore me. But I do need to... do that, and now I do need trapdoor. I do need half slabs. Workbench. I'm back. All is forgiven. I think I need... Yep. Need to sort out the extra blocks on the other side. I forgot to put them in. Go. Let's do the same on this side. That doesn't need to be a half slab, that wants to be a stair. And let's get, you know, what I'm going to need to do is start carrying this bed around with me. Instead of having to keep popping up and down. Okay, you have a great dinner, Salvi. Hopefully you enjoy the meal and hopefully it's something really nice. And yes, they are 2 separate things. Wrong place. Right, so we want to locate that one, which is there. I should have located the, and that's what. Yep. Let's check here. Yep. That's there too. Okay, so 2 single ones in here and here, and half slabs here. Oops, not there. Definitely not there. Or there. Anybody else have anything good today to eat? What food did you have? Anything interesting? So far I've just had sandwiches, so for me nothing interesting. Well, hopefully you will soon, Eliza, because it's getting late there for you. And you need to eat. And hopefully it'll be something nice and appetising. Right, so I need... Not yet. Well, I guess it's still kind of early for you, Doobie, at the moment. But hopefully you'll find something you really enjoy. Oh, that's cool. Sushi's nice. I like sushi. Right, so that's that one, and that's that. You know, I'm putting these in and I'm tearing these out, and I'm just going to have to put these blocks back in again afterwards. You know what I really should do, should have done, was just build all the way around at each level and left the blocks there. Probably would have been more efficient. But never let it be said that a Pendle was efficient. Chili is nice. I do like, as long as it's a spicy chili. I don't like bland chili. I like spicy food. Right, so that's that one. That's that. Right, so just 2 more sides to do. But it now feels like it's coming together. Whereas it felt forced and wrong. With the other design. And I need to sort these doors out. Nope, not crazy. Apologies. No, not for that anyway. I may be crazy in other ways, but not where spicy food's concerned. Don't get me wrong, I like non-spicy foods too. I like a good pan of stew. And I like bacon and beans, Eliza, and I know how you feel about beans. Exactly. I knew you would say that. Just the baked variety, huh? Oh, true, you like them solid. Yeah, no. Beans are supposed to be mushy. They shouldn't be like bullets. I like them on toast with bacon. But Eliza would disagree 100%. Okay, I'm going to need more trapdoors in a second. Okay, let's make some more trapdoors before I do the next bit. Oh, I thought I had some oak planks. Oak logs. I guess I don't. Let's go grab some more oak logs out of the chest. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had. Have I had rabbit? I don't think I have. I can't remember it. If I did, I can't remember. But I've had swan, and I didn't think much of swan. And we need more of those. Yeah, I do like lasagna. All these foods and the cooker died. Yeah. And the landlord won't do anything about it because obviously he's selling the property and wants me to move out anyway, so yeah. So I am limited to microwavable foods and stuff I can cook on the hob. So I've got to come up with good food stuff that I can do that with. Yeah, that was the thing. They were just, was swan. I had swan sausages. I really didn't enjoy them. But you don't know if you don't try. Yep, like you. But at least you can do put a chili in a pan. Well, that's the way it's usually done anyway. Well, seeing as I fell off there, I may as well. You have a crock pot for chili. That's cool. I just slow cook it. I have a big old-fashioned pot that I just slow cook it in. Kind of like with stews. I will cook that all day slowly. Right, so that's not too bad. But it's always good to hear of different recipes and different foods, etc. So I don't have to worry about that for that then. So let's. Yeah, you can see I kind of gave up on the style a bit. The ladders do look well on there, but it would have to be the right build, and this isn't it. Right, so I have 19 of you. Oops, let's not wait. Come back. Come back here. It really doesn't want to be placed, does it? Or else it wants to be awkward. Right, so now we did... To say we did 3, didn't we? Not just the one. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Right, so that's enough for that. That's not right. I've missed blocks. I think that's where I got tired last time and fell off, and then we called it a night, kind of thing. Right, so that's not looking too bad. Did I do this side, or was this side the first one I did? This side was the first one I did, wasn't it? Apart from the bottom windows. Just make sure. Yep. So just the bottom windows here to do. I know I haven't put the flooring back in yet. I want some more composters. We'll try that, but I think I may need a few more. Yep, I'm going to need a couple more. Also going to need a piece of dirt. So I need 3 more. And then we should have enough for those anyway. Okay. 8 spruce trapdoors again. Because they need to be covered with something down here. Doesn't matter so much further up because, yeah, they're not really going to be seen. And they didn't look right further up in that position. Right. How did the doors go here? So the doors are like that there. I just need to switch the doors on this side. Then we'll put most of this, these logs away. And we'll start putting some detail blocks in. And yes, I know it's a mushroom island, so it shouldn't matter if I place the doors this way for the zombies, but it's a habit. Right, so wooden blocks. Don't need you at the moment. I don't need you. I definitely don't need you. Or you. So I have smooth stone, which is fine because that's not what I'm after. I have cut sandstone, I have sand, and I have birch. And we're going to see about changing some of this detail. You can stay there. Let's get rid of you and get rid of you. I'm going to put a couple of bits of sand in, and I want to put in a little bit like that, because the sand is the same colour, because obviously it's sandstone. But it's a very subtle texture. So I'm hoping this will let it look a little better. Come back, block. All is forgiven. Come on, mouse, play. You know you want to behave yourself. Right. And let's get rid of a couple of you. Here, here, here. Oops, wrong block. It's not what I wanted, but it'll do. That's not. That is the wrong block again, and it won't do. I want to put some of the sand in. Put one of them down here too. I think I need a little bit more. Who are you now? So I don't need to use the normal ones. Yeah, I used to do a cooking day once a month, and I'd make big portions and then freeze them. That way, whenever I felt like lasagna or I felt like a curry or whatever, it was already in the freezer and I could just grab it out. Same for chili, etc. So yeah, I can understand making big portions for Zoo. So you need to... You're going to drop because you're gravity, but that's fine. I will just put you in above it. Grab the blocks from in here. Head back out and let's take a look. What do you guys think? Should I get rid of the birch? I'm just wondering if it's too big a contrast still. I can understand that, Eliza. But like I say, I don't mind cooking for myself, as long as I just can't do an individual small meal. I end up with tons of leftovers. I'm not sure about the birch wood. Kind of tempted to replace the birch with sand. What do you guys think? Okay. I won't use normal sandstone because that's got too much of a texture in it, I think. Let's try it without it and see how it looks. Once I've got this section sorted, then obviously I can, and I'm happy with it, then we can kind of be replicated in the other areas. That's fine. They've all been given their professions already at the moment, so I'm not too worried, because I can lock them in a room till they've accepted a profession and I've traded with them. So I'm not going to stress too much about the placement of workstations, etc., because what do you think? I think I'm happier with this than I am with the birch. I think the birch, the problem is this is very, very close and it's very subtle, so you don't always notice it. You notice these bits more than you notice the sand, but I don't like how big a jump it is between the sandstone and the birch. But yeah, the thing was, I'm not going to let workstations limit me because of villagers. Just look at the floor. They're all blast furnaces. And the villagers are very happy at the inn, having a nice afternoon. The thing is, obviously, you don't really notice that there's much of a variant in blocks until you get a lot closer. When you're further away, you can't see it, but when you're very close, you can. All you can see is the cut sandstone. Yep. If I think a workstation is going to be the way to go for my build, I'm going to put it in. Better go grab some more of these blocks before I start doing that. Now, which one did I put them in? because I do have normal sandstone. So theoretically I could throw in an additional block. Wrong one. Want those. Yep. You know what I mean? But I'm not convinced. Then again, I haven't really tried it, so. It's not too bad randomised a little bit in. As long as it's not too much of it, it might work. My issue with the sandstone block is it's too patterny, and sometimes it feels like it overwhelms the build. Whereas a little bit of it isn't doing too bad. Let's just throw a couple more in on the other 3 houses. Hide one there, put there, and we'll hide one here. Just gonna put there, yep. Let's see. There, down here, across here. And for no particular reason. Okay, let's move away and have a look. Yes, I know, there's a lot of backwards and forwards. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think I will be doing that, so let's see if we can detail some of the other area afterwards with it, because what we're going to do is, and Doobie has been very, very patient, we're going to see if we can find a Shaggy to go with his Scooby-Dooby-Doo, because he redeemed a name generator 3 or 4 streams back. But to do that, I need to find a nitwit. But we've spent an hour and a quarter building, and it's looking a lot better. And now it's just kind of rinse and repeat, randomly knocking out blocks and replacing them. So where did I leave the boat? Did I leave the boat by the dock? Be a good place to leave it. After all, it's a harbour. But I'm not sure if I left it here or if I... Nope, I didn't. I thought I had. I was wrong. It has been known. And I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. There we go. Beds. I need a bed. Not just for in a few minutes, but for when we're travelling, that way the villager doesn't get attacked by zombies. Because now comes a fun task of getting a villager back. Just trying to think what else I may need to take with me, if anything. Right, so I know there was 2 villagers over that way, but I don't remember seeing an Itwit. That way is an ice plains and a snow biome. That way is a jungle, and that way is a dark oak. That way is a desert, that way is a mesa, and that way is a savanna. Thank you for the hydrate, Pseudo. So I always forget. You're awesome. Oops, can't go that way. I haven't put a hole in the fence yet. I'm wondering if, let me just check this iron farm, that it hasn't backed up. Well, what we've been doing is before we head out looking for doobies, now we're okay. It's not backed up. Before we head out looking for doobies and Itwit to be shaggy to his Scooby-Dooby-Doo, is we've redone the outside of the terraced housing because I didn't like it. So that is how it looks now. We switched the dark oak stairs and slabs that were the trim to spruce. We switched the dark oak from right above the door to spruce. I'm in the process of taking out the birch stripped logs, and we put these in as well. And we're mixing the palette with cut sandstone and sand instead. And on the side here, we've kind of got a curved window at the top, and the other windows are very much similar. Eliza, you made me jump. Well, I guess that's what it's there for. So yep, we're going to see if we can find a Nitwit. We've got about 40 minutes to try and find one and bring one back. But I won't name tag it until we get it back. Because Scooby-Dooby-Doo are missing Shaggy. Right, I guess we'll head to the savannah and go through the savannah and see what's on the other side of that. We'll check the 2 villages that we saw in the savannah just in case I missed a Nitwit, because I must admit I wasn't looking for one when we went there originally. At the time I was just looking for normal villagers for the village breeder. So we'll see what we see. How are you doing, Pseudo, though? Hopefully you're having a good day. Yeah, I need to go this way and then hang a right. And that's where we find the first village. I figured out why I missed them the sounds last stream. I'd turned my desktop, the sounds down to my headphone on the desktop so they weren't as loud. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad it's not too shabby for you. And I'm glad you enjoyed some Dead by Daylight. That's awesome. What I'm thinking of doing is occasionally doing a Wednesday stream with a random game. But I'll need to get a list of games kind of thing together. So if you guys have ideas, That'd be cool. Because I really enjoy the Minecraft, but I like to throw in something else. Play at least one other game during the week, just to keep things fresh. Like I played Empyrean yesterday. Not on stream, but yesterday was an Empyrean Galactic Survival Day. Stardew Valley's cool. It's very long-winded, but cool. So that can be added to the list. To be honest, I never look at it, but I don't have Prime anyway. I only have Prime when I'm ordering something. So come Christmas, the month before Christmas, I will take Prime subscription for a couple of months to help. And I know it's terrible, but it saves on postage cost. So this is the village we raided, as you can see, with the holes in the buildings, etc. on day one. Yeah. Oh, see, the golem's still around. Let's see if I left any of the villagers locked in. So I'm thinking maybe a midweek stream I might do a random game. Oh, that's cool. Can't say I can see any. Nope, that one doesn't have a, and that's another desert. Okay, let's head this way and see if we can come. I know there was a village. Was there a village in the desert? Ugh. We're on stream number 20 now of this world. And it's getting to the stage where I can't always remember where we went and what we did. Which isn't good, but it is what it is. But yeah, I don't want to go too far from the coastline, to be honest, because thinking about it, let's head back towards the coast, because I've still got to get the villager back. And if I'm away from the coastline too much, I'm going to make it harder. I hear you, Skellington. Rattle, rattle. I think I'm going the right way. Yep. So let's see if we can follow the coastline. Over there. Yep. Over there is definitely my favourite direction too. We'll just head over there or over here or around that bend. My favourite directions are, well, if you see the post office, you've gone two streets too far. Turn round and go back. Yep, over yonder. Well, there's some bees. Right, so let's see. Oh, there's a village up on the hill. And I'm pretty sure it's a different village and that I haven't just gone round in a big circle. Well, I hope not. But it wouldn't surprise me. You know, I went a couple of 1,000 blocks that way and all the way around that way looking for beehives, and I've just passed two. I hear villagers. Yeah, you're no good to me. We want nitwits. Where are you hiding your nitwits? There's a nitwit. Doobie, we found a nitwit. The question is, can I get it? Oh, wow, this village has several nitwits. And I have my shovel with me. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Work smarter, not harder. So people tell me. Legs, you're just as bad as Eliza. That made me jump out of my seat almost. Oh. Now, can you go up water? Can't remember if you could. Nah, he's not going to let me go up, is it? In which case, I'm going to have to figure a way around the mountain. Yep, you guys are so evil. But fun. Right, so do I go around or I'm going to take the direct approach. We've got to go through the mountain. Alright, it's a bit dark, guys. I forgot to bring some torches. There we go. No point going all the way around. You're not coming, chicken. Yes, I know we don't have any chickens yet. But we don't need chickens. Not yet, anyway. Maybe not ever. Because we have golden carrots. Now, the problem is Doobie going to need all the... the gang. Velma, Betty, Shaggy, Scooby, and who was a blonde guy? Fred. That was it, Fred. Eventually. I think I may have to go around this way. Oh dear. Oh yeah, Scrappy. Scrappy Doo. Yep, I did forget Scrappy, but Scrappy wasn't in the original series right at the beginning. Scrappy was a later addition. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So he's not one I tend to remember. Oh Lord, naming the villains, yeah. I'm hoping I'm going towards 00 and not away. I'm going away, aren't I? Nope. I need to be going that way? Nope. That one is now going down. It may be just a case of going round this curve and then heading that way. I'm sure you will. True. He was. I was never a big fan of Scrappy Doo. But I did like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is one of my all-time favourite cartoons. Yep, Raggy. It would have been nice to be able to eat the way those two did. But yeah, not a chance. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good cartoons. Like I say, I used to like Tom and Jerry and the Roadrunner. Oh dear. I thought I followed the coastline. I think I'm going to have to see if there's another way through back this way. My brother used to be the same. Not anymore, but he used to be. Yeah, I used to like the Roadrunner. And what's the other one? Speedy Gonzales. Was it Speedy? I used to love the way he always got the best of them. Yeah. I'm going to see if there's another way around because that is going to take me into the swamp and I know there isn't a way from the swamp. It's overland. And I could have swore that when I followed the coastline pretty much. Yosemite Sam, yeah. That was another cool one. And Elmer and the And what was the rabbit's name? Bugs Bunny. But yeah, like I say, Scooby-Doo, I used to like... I used to enjoy that one. I still enjoy that one. A way through here. Well, there's another village there, but I don't think there's a way through there. Thundercats, and I won't say I did. It was okay, but it wasn't. Nah. Sorry, Doobie. It wasn't on my list. TNT? Not sure on that one. Can't say I've heard of it. Either that or I don't recognise the acronym. Well, there's a village. I think I followed this, didn't I? Apologies for the dizziness with the boating. I have a feeling when I went to Indo. I think I didn't get quite to the coastline that I thought I did. Let's just put that down a second. Because I think it's that way I need to go, isn't it? This is going to be fun. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, no. They didn't come on the scene till after they were the late 80s, early 90s time frame, by which point I was in my 20s. So yeah, no, they didn't interest me. I remember my nephew watching them, and I remember having to take him to the cinema to see them. But no, they were not my thing. Right, so I'm just trying to think how we're going to get this nitwit back. Because I think the water we need is just on the other side of those. Because I seem to recall seeing that near one of the other villagers or near the pillager outpost. Stay put. I will be back. And I've taken a screenshot of the coordinates. Yep, nope. They definitely weren't my thing. Right, so if I come round here, I can follow this river to here. Somehow I need to get him. Doobie, you're making me work for this name generator. Because I think it's, I just need to get to this water here. Yeah, I need to get to this water here. Nah, don't be sorry. It's fine. It's what it's there for. Right, so there's that village. There's some water. And that joins up with that water there. See where this water goes. Oh Lord, gas farms? Yeah. I don't think I have a use for a gas farm. Spiders? That's going round that way to that water there. But I think that water is the water we... Can I get round that way? I may just have to dig out a small stretch of land. You want a phantom, huh? I think that water will do. Okay, so if I follow that okay, so you want a phantom, do you? Or do you want something else and you just... Yep, I will have to plan that for later. Just give me a second to get up the notepad. Okay, so that has been wrote down. So this was the river that went round this way, and let's see if we can get back. Yep, I do have an elytra. And I know I found a city with that I plan to get a shulker from. for a shulker farm, and it has a boat on it. I haven't gone into the boat yet, so I do have the options of a second elytra. Oh, you got one, you mean? That's awesome. I'm glad you got one, because you lost the other one you were saying earlier. So that's fantastic. I'm glad you've got one. I know how difficult they can be to get. Yeah, definitely congratulations on that. Right, so then we get to the river here. And I think we left the villager the other side of that mountain. Here we go. In fact, it wasn't the other side, it was this side of it. No, Rainer plays on oh, it begins with an L. Brain, not worky. You told us earlier, didn't you, Ray? Inheritance, it begins with an I. Has nothing at all to do with an L. Brain, definitely no worky. Nope, do not, no, you're not allowed to get hurt. But that's awesome. I'm glad you got one. It's fantastic. Hello, squids. Now let's see if we can follow the river round and get the villager back. I think I want to go this way. Let's see which way I'm... Oh no, it isn't. Oh well, we'll see how far we get. Or it could be, and I could have been in the right place all the time and just messed it up. But I have a feeling I'm not. Well, the numbers are still going down, and as long as they're still going down, it gets us closer to where we need to be. Question is, does this go through or does it dead end? I think that dead ends. Yep, I'm back where we were. This isn't looking good. We need to go 1,000 blocks that direction. Or that direction even. Where are you? You tinker. Looking around for a creeper. Thank you, Raina. You have a great day, okay? Take care. And thank you for stopping by. It is really appreciated. Well, there's a river here and a real creeper. Okay, well, there was. Can I go through here? Maybe? We can give it a try. Let's just follow the riverbed first. Villagers should be round this corner. Yep. Right. You know, I hope you appreciate this. I'm destroying my world. And at some point I'm going to have to come back and repair all this. Oh yes, eat. Thank you, Eliza. But it's definitely worth it because obviously you can't have Scooby-Dooby-Doo without Shaggy. You really can't. Thank you for the hydrate, Pseudo. But guess I'm just going to have to come back with shape it a little bit and come back with water buckets and fill it in so that it looks like a river. And I guess it's good boating practice. Yep. Oops, that's not good. Do not die. Yes, we do need a Velma, a Daphne. I can never remember Daphne's name for some reason. and a Fred. And they've already suggested a Scrappy. Right, so let's get the quads back on the screen. And I think we may have cracked it this time. Because I seem to remember these islands. If we go through these islands... There should be the village there. Yep, there's the village. Now the question was, should I go around the outside? I think I should go around this way. Yep, hashtag soon. I guess I'm going to have to find an area of the world and see if I can build a mystery machine. But obviously it can't be on the spawn island because that's Tudor. So, yep. So I think I'm going to have to build a mystery machine. And I'm going to have to do an area build that is Scooby-Doo related, aren't I? And that Pseudo's Phantom can go in. As one of the bad guys from Scooby-Doo. What do you guys think? Sound like a plan? There we go. We made it. Now the only thing to decide is what biome to build it in. Right. Let's turn that off because that doesn't need to be on anymore. And I am just going to see about putting this bed down here. Release the villager from the boat. It's getting night. So hopefully... Come on. The villager will want to go up those stairs and to the bed. You do. You know you do. After all, you want to come and see Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I'm just going to put a boat here. Let's move it. No, I'm going to move it around a little bit here. That way it's not too close. Yep, there's a bed there. Oh, you don't want to see the... You're going to visit the llamas and the cows. You've never seen the mushroom cow before. Oh, okay. Now, if his coat was white with that little red round his neck, he could be Fred. Yep, he's got to be spooky and it's got to be a swamp. Yep, that would be a great place for it. Because after all, they were always investigating false supernatural stuff. Like pirates and ghost this and stuff like that. So, yeah. That would work. Come back. It's almost night. You want the bed? Go on. It's right over there. Yeah, just in there. Nope, you don't want the water. You don't want to go for a swim. Honestly, you don't. Yes, a cow called Tomorrow's Diner would be very possible. But do you want a normal cow? And it can't be this one because this is musician. But we have more mushroom cows and I can change one of them. Normal is fine, okay. Just let me get some shears and we will shear one of the normal cows and, well, one of the mushroom cows and make it to a normal cow. And bring it to, I think, just let me, yeah, musician is awesome. But musician's going to have a friend. Where did Shaggy go? Shaggy, where did you run to? There's a bed right here for you. Where did Shaggy go? I turned my back for 2 seconds. He does need a stage with some instruments. Oh, that's where Shaggy went. Shaggy, come back. You don't want to be over there at all. Fine, you want to go over there. There's a bed here. Come on. You're going to make me put you in a box, aren't you? I didn't plan to put you in the box. I planned to put you in the garden. But you're going to be awkward and make me put you in a box. Because I can't have you wander around the island because some of this island isn't spawn proof. Wow, he really doesn't want that, does he? Okay. Out to the water. You don't know what monsters are in there. Go on. Go on. Into your boat. Go on. You know you want to go in your boat. Now behave yourself. Yep, that's true, Ali. Shaggy does not want to stay where he's put. So I'm going to have to box him in for now, Doobie. I just don't want any drowns or zombies to get to him. Yep. At least there's a light in there. There we go. Stay put for the moment. Yep, he's very stubborn. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't have any Scooby snacks for him, so he wouldn't follow me. He was just trying to escape again. Right, so I need another name tag. I need one for Shaggy, and we need one for Lake's cow that I'm just going to go capture. Think I have a few emeralds over there. Come on. Okay, we'll walk down the farm lane. No, I don't think that box is lightning proof either, but so hopefully not. Yeah, over here or over there. At least I can grab some iron if need be to trade for more emeralds. Okay, let's grab some iron out of the thing. Okay, you have a great day and sleep well, Ek, okay? Oh, I have emeralds here. That's cool. You take care of yourself and hopefully we'll see you soon. Right, let's go trade for another name tag. Yeah, the guys are having a good night out. I'm waiting for them all to start singing. After all, I guess they can either sing a sea shanty or karaoke. Right, so let's go rescue one of the cows. There are a lot of cows over here. They're all mushrooms. We even have a brown mushroom. Or two. Up on the hill here somewhere. If I remember correctly. But let's not try it. Let's leave the ones on the cliff face for now. Yeah, they only occur when they get hit by lightning, I believe. Or so I was told. So yeah, we have a brown one. But in fact, we have two brown ones. So, but if you want a normal cow, you can have a normal cow. If you want a red mushroom, Lakes, you can have a red mushroom, or you can have a brown mushroom. Which one would you prefer? Yes, if I breed them, there'd be 3. You want a red one, okay? Come on. Nope, we want to go down this way. It's safer. But you need to go away. Trying to find the safest route down. Here we go. Let's get this one back to the barn and then we'll name it for you. Yeah, theoretically, if there's skelly horses, there should be zombie cows. It would definitely be interesting. I must admit, I'm trying to be careful not to let it storm, because obviously I've got farmers out in the field. They do have a zombie... but they were never implemented. They're just in the code, are they? I have a lightning rod up on the top of this building here. Come on, move. And in you come. Right. Right, so you wanted to name yours. Sorry, I'm just looking back in chat. Tomorrow's dinner, okay? Okay, so let's is that, I can never remember how to spell tomorrow, so give me a second. T-O-M-O R-R-O-W. That do? D-I-N-N-E-R, okay. Now we need the one for Doobie. And that's Shaggy for... Okay. Dorma Moo Moo. That's cool. Right, so I want this one, tomorrow's dinner. There we go. There's tomorrow's dinner. And we've got musician. And we have Pornio. And we have Doopy. And we have Scooby Dooby Doo. And down here, we have Shaggy. It probably won't protect it too much, but hey. Let's put a little bit of something over the top and hope for the best. Otherwise, I'm going back to that village to grab the other nitwit that we saw. I don't have any torches on me. I need to go grab some torches. Because things shouldn't spawn up there because it's still above the mushroom. But I'd sooner be safe and stick a couple of torches up. Right. So Shaggy is perfectly safe, hopefully, until we build the mystery machine in the swamp, and there's a swamp over there. and a spooky environment, so etc. So we haven't done too bad. We've gone and rescued a nitwit. We've been working on the terraced housing, and I'm now happier with the design that we've used. I want to take out the spruce strip logs and put more of this detail-y kind of stuff in instead. But it's now getting there, because at the end of the last stream I looked at it and I really, really did not like the look of the building. Wait a second. It's gonna take a screenshot for when I upload the stream to YouTube. Okay, so we're going to call it a day there, and let's see if anybody is streaming. Anybody know of anybody streaming? The only one I've got that I'm following, there's Sorg29 and Vat, who's doing Minecraft, and Mr. Joker TV, who's doing Valheim. Anybody else got any recommendations? Joker, Impulse. I don't follow Impulse, I guess, so I wouldn't know if he was. What are your preferences? I can send you Impulse's way, or I can send you Joker's way. And I believe Dark Store does modded. Okay, so we'll go. Okay, that's cool. The vote has been had, and Joker is the one we will go to. He also does coding as well. That's cool. Right, so won't be a second. I just need to open him up in the other tab to grab his name. And we will raid Mr. Joker. You guys have a great week. I may see you Wednesday for a random game stream, or otherwise it will be Friday. Okay? Everybody take care and have a fantastic time. Right, so we should be raiding shortly. You too, Ali, and thank you for stopping by, and you too, Lakes, and everybody else. It is really, really appreciated.